So Suzanne and I will keep this quite short because we'll probably get asked by the team security to move on out the lobby in the very near future. But joking aside, I just wanted to just chat to Suzanne, as you know, basically trying to put some good content out online, interesting material that's valuable for potential golden visa investors. And Suzanne, so how are you finding the market at the moment? Who is coming to you for help with the golden visa? Who's considering it? And really, why should people consider it?
I think really the market is having a good momentum. A lot of people after the election, the US election last year, are from the American. They are looking for like options right now. And I think it's going to continue into the year or the next few years as well. But
any part of America are you finding, Susanna?
I think California,
California mainly?
New York.
Right, okay, so the main coasts, the Democratic areas,
the Democratic
the
area.
ones most perturbed by the election result.
So yeah, I think it's they're really looking into it. Like a lot of people might be considering it, but they're really taking the action right now, I think.
And what do you find in terms of your people that are coming to you? If somebody is watching this in California or New York, and they really are pretty annoyed about the election and they want to get things going, they want that second passport, they want that opportunity. How long are they realistically looking at to get an investment done for golden visa? Literally get that application in. Actually,
back in November, we had some clients that just right on the spot or like a week or so, they decide, okay, I need to get going, kickstart the process. And then it died off a little bit after like the holiday seasons. And now we're seeing that the momentum is back. They might be taking a longer like decision-making period, but once they make the decision, they're really quick. Americans, they're really quick.
And what are you thinking about 8 weeks? What should people be seeing in their head once they've made the decision to do a golden visa? Are we talking maybe 8 weeks on average to get things
I think on average 3 months.
Okay.
But we could speed it up to about 8 weeks because like the whole process, opening a bank account, it takes about 4 weeks or so.
Okay.
And then getting their personal documents takes, depending on where they're from. If it's for US, it takes maybe 1 to 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And all the fund subscription process takes like 2-3 weeks as well. So 8 weeks is like someone who's really speeding up.
Really going for it. 8 to 12. We'll go for 8 to 12. Yeah. And what about the whole AIMA kind of electronic sort of situation now? And they're saying that there's much more they can do electronically. Do you think that will ultimately speed things up?
Definitely.
It's good news.
It's very good news. It's like we've seen a stall in the AIMA process for 9 months, but like late last year, we started seeing like biometrics being booked, resident card being issued. And last week of December, they had announced a new procedure. So right now, they have actually taken steps to simplify the process. So instead of applicants having to hand in their documents twice, they only need to do it once.
Okay.
So now everybody, so the burden is kind of leaned towards the lawyer and the agencies who needs to certify all of the documents when they submit online applications. But then afterwards, when they come for biometrics, they don't need to submit another round of documents anymore. So they just need to get their like FBI report or no criminal report once, marriage certificate, birth certificate, all the personal documents only once. And then they also streamlined the biometric appointment where it's good and bad news, but for people who really want to get the resident permit quickly, it's a good news because they won't allow you to choose locations or time or date. It's by the system automatically, so it's much quicker. Yeah.
And here's a question. We'll keep this short for another couple of minutes. But what if you're giving a sales pitch for Portugal, Susanna? Why, if somebody was out there on YouTube watching this now and they're looking at maybe Spain, Greece, Malta, other avenues to the EU, because we know that Portugal is an avenue to the Schengen. But why Portugal? Why should they go for the golden visa?
Portugal, I think it's the optimal choice. It has everything that all the other countries give you.
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest advantage is that Portugal Golden Visa leads to a citizenship without the need to live in Portugal.
Right,
That is the biggest. It's actually one of the almost nowhere to be found. Where
it's the
to
biggest
get a
sort of convenience.
to get a EU passport without living here, and they only need you to stay like 14 days every 2 years and an investment, and at the end of 5 years you can apply for citizenship. All the other, you need to live there for like 6 years, 8 years, 10 years. Sometimes, like Spain doesn't allow dual citizenship. You need to denounce your own citizenship. So it's not a good choice for me personally.
No, that's interesting. So everybody, it's David Russell from the New Frontiers Energy Fund. Just to give the quick sales pitch, the fund generated a 10% return last year to investors in 2024. We focus on early stage solar projects in the greatest country in the world at the moment for solar energy, and we sell those projects on once they have planning permission. And you've been watching Susanna Yang from the Golden Portugal. We'll get the marketing guys to put some contact details up as well. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more of my videos with the Lisbon sessions.
Thank you very much.